Hey guys, and today I'm going to be reviewing these knockoff bootleg Sonic the Hedgehog Lego figures. Something that interesting to note is how incredible the molds are. I mean, when you see these, you're like, okay, yeah, they made a Lego Sonic in Dimensions, but then you're like, how did they get those insane molds? I'm almost wondering if they stole them from a fan, or if they did somehow get it, or if they are actually licensed somehow, and weren't actually given the rights for Lego to make them, or something, I don't know. Anyway, you can see we've got Sonic, Tails, Knuckles, Amy, Shadow, Silver, Metal Sonic, and Super Sonic. And you can see that there are 3 Chaos Emeralds. Tails has a wrench, and there are 4 ring accessories, and they all come with base plates. And I'm going to start with Sonic, then move down the line, and trying to get used to the new camera. So here you can see something very interesting to note is that Sonic's head mold, Lego already created one with dimensions. It's actually based off their Shadow one, which is very interesting because normally they'd base it off Sonic's. So it's just like something that kind of is a bit bothering, but it's also like I can look past it. I don't really like the little marks to represent the glove wrinkles on any of them because I just feel they're not necessary. Like it adds a lot of detail. And speaking of detail, the shoes on these guys are insane. So overall, I'd say between getting an official Sonic for $30 or getting an entire lot of these for 20, I don't want to encourage buying knockoff ones, but at the same time, the Lego one is kind of overpriced. I don't know, I'll leave you to decide. He's got a ring, and his face looks a bit off, and some of the paint looks a bit off too. Like, it looks even worse on camera. It's a bit more of a lighter tan, but it doesn't look quite as good on camera. I don't know. And then moving down, we've got Tails, probably my least favorite one, just because he doesn't have the, like, little, floof, like, kind of like, they could have just taken that part from Amy and just put it on, but put it at an angle, and put it orange. Also, his tails are 2D, and I feel like that would have been cool to have in 3D. Nonetheless, he actually has mid-legs, so he actually scales pretty well with the others. He's got a wrench, he's got a Chaos Emerald, and he's got the glove print that I don't like, but he's got some insane shoe detailing, again with it going on the back. Lego probably wouldn't do that, putting it on the back. Next up, we're gonna go on to Knuckles. Knuckles is probably my favorite one. His head's a bit large, but I feel like this would actually be kind of what a Lego one looks like, minus the printing on the back. Like, would probably find a way to, like, put the tail going upwards, probably, versus going on the legs. Excuse me. Nonetheless, that really isn't necessary on there, especially when they've already got one line for glove detailing, but he's got his little, like, crescent moon shape there. His head's, like, a bit large, but I think it looks okay. Like, if I put it like that, then it looks better. But if I've got, like, these, then you can see that it's a lot bigger. Shoe detailing is pretty good, too. Camera has autofocus, so that's nice. So yeah, and he's also got his thumbs. And something I forgot to mention is, a little game that I like to call, Wheel of Extra Hands, because I ended up putting all these extra hands on, one of the rings. Sonic came with an extra hand, Tails came with an extra hand, Amy did. Silver did. Shadow didn't because his hands actually came attached to the arms for some reason. And then Metal Sonic is yellow, which I don't like, and I'll show a cool thing to do later. Moving on to Amy. She's got some excuse me. She's got a yellow Chaos Emerald. Knuckles obviously can't hold one. He's got nice thumb detailing. So you can see her face there. She's got good shoe detailing. The pink isn't quite very good there for some reason. Shoe detailing on the back. Overall, pretty nice figure. They obviously can be separated like normal ones. With that, the arms actually you have to assemble on your own with the hands. Can be a bit difficult. Nonetheless, really nice detailing on Amy. Moving on to Shadow, probably one of my favorite characters. You can see he's got a ring and a Chaos Emerald. Unfortunately, the tan doesn't look nearly as good as some of the others because of the black as the base coat. Other than that, the shoes have insane detailing, just like all of them do. Same head mold as Sonic, as I mentioned before. He's got Chaos Emerald, and pretty cool figure. Now, I can play Wheel of Extra Hands now that I've taken it off. Assuming it wants to clip on. Or assuming that I can actually get it on. Because it's like, Like, I haven't had a problem with the accessories clipping on. I'm gonna show my one big issue. So, Wheel of Extra Hands with one backwards hand to annoy people. You thought I wouldn't notice, but I did. Moving on. Silver the Hedgehog, you can clearly tell that his nose is really messed up. If the camera autofocuses, there we go. You can tell his nose is really messed up for some reason. I have no idea why that is. It's like stuck to the other one though, and I don't really want to mess with it to break it off. So that's not really as big of a deal, because honestly, like, compared to like Sonic and Knuckles or whatever, hey, that's a game. It's not as big of a deal because, he's honestly, not necessarily, as big of one of my favorites. You can see he's got some pretty cool shoe detailing. He's got some nice back printing. Oh, the backs. I think I forgot to show that. Nothing on Shadow. That on Amy. Knuckles just has his tail on tails. And then Sonic has nothing. So, like, some of them I've showed, some of them I haven't. I don't know. I feel like if they'd just, like, taken, like, the black outline for those and just put it on Sonic, that would have looked kind of okay-ish, whatever, I don't know. Then he's got, like, the blue ones. They're a lot lighter, in person. I don't know why they're so dark on the camera. He's got a really cool head mold, though. It's just the nose kind of really ruins it for me. And I don't like that he doesn't have white gloves. And so I'm just gonna take the Wheel of Extra Hands and replace them, because I honestly just do not like that, and I need to fix it because for the good of humanity, so that everyone won't be annoyed. But I mean, they're already just covered in the blue power bits, so it doesn't really make that big of a difference. Next up, we've got Metal Sonic, another one of my personal favorites. He comes with a ring. He's got a really cool head mold, and his yellow hands absolutely ruin it for me. And so what I'm going to do is I'm going to take Silver's hands, and I'm going to take the Wheel of Extra Hands and put the yellow hands on there, because I don't need those yellow hands. Get out of there. And so now I'm going to put the nice gray hands on him, just like so. And he looks a lot better now. And he's got insane detailing. Even goes on the back of his legs. And then he's got like a jet there. And it looks really cool. And then he's got his red eyes. And then the yellow ears look a bit off without the yellow hands, but nonetheless, very cool figure. And I'll give him back his ring. And then moving on to another really cool favorite, Supersonic. Comes with a ring. His nose looks like it didn't get quite enough black paint. His shoes have really cool detailing, just like literally every other character. He's got the part with the gloves that I don't like, but his hair, or his quills, are up more compared to the normal Sonic. I mean, that's even too far up for normal Sonic, but his fur, with the tan, actually comes out like a lot better because it's a lighter color, versus that on camera. So, and then he's got his red eyes, and he probably came out the best, I'd say. My favorites are, them, probably. Metal Sonic, the yellow hands kind of ruined it, and then he's got his weird yellow ears. So, I don't know. Silver is definitely my least favorite because of his nose, and I like Sonic because it's Sonic, but Knuckles is probably really my favorite with the hands, and then Super Sonic being my second favorite just because it's so insanely awesome with the cool head mold. Because it's like, Sonic's cool, but then his head mold isn't super accurate because it's based off Shadow. Well, this is accurate to Super Sonic. And then Amy just has some pretty cool detailing. And yeah. Hopefully you did enjoy this video. If you're curious, they came in individually wrapped packages like this. You can probably get them off eBay or something. Yeah, made in China. They're pretty cool. I can't exactly, in good conscience without wanting a lawsuit or whatever, or I don't know, small YouTube channel, unless this changes at all, hopefully, maybe, I don't know. Been a while since I've uploaded. These are pretty insane, pretty cool, and hopefully you did enjoy this video, and see you in the next one. Goodbye, and thank you for watching till the end.